All right, everybody, let me tell you just a quick little story real fast here. You can see what I'm doing, right? I'm at the gas station. I'm putting gas in my car. Now, here's where things really kind of start to escalate. And this is one of the reasons why I believe an electric car would have been a lot less stressful in this time of need right now. And I'm only putting $10 in this car. That's only going to get me, let's take a look here, around 3.7 gallons of gasoline. You understand? 3.7 gallons, maybe up. That's it. That's all we're getting for $10 with 87 unleaded 2.649. That's your dollars right there, okay? That's all we're getting from my old Volvo station wagon. You understand what I'm saying? Now, just a moment ago, the train had came right there, and I was in the gas station waiting in line, you know, talking with another guy in there about electric cars and all this kind of stuff. And anyways, I heard that train horn right out there, and I said to myself, goodness gracious, when the train comes, most of the time down this road here, we get stuck sitting for quite a while because we're near a train station. And, well, I just hate to say it, but sometimes the train takes a while. But not today, thank God, right? The train's already passed by. Now let's take a look here and see what $10 is going to do for me in this old 2005 Volvo station wagon. Let's see what that does for us here. Well, that really gets you about just almost about a quarter a tank of gas, right? In this old Volvo station wagon. You understand? A quarter tank of gas. That's it. And my goodness, it's hard to get the seatbelt on. So really, $10 does not go that far in a vehicle if you think about it. Now, I know there's lots of different cars out there. Maybe that little Ford Fiesta right there, $10 might halfway fill it up, right? Which would be incredible because that car might get 40 miles to the gallon on gas. This vehicle here being an older car, and right now it needs a tune-up. It's misfiring, it's not running properly, this, that, and the other. This car's probably not doing really all that great on fuel economy, but I don't have a whole far way to go for work each day. But let me tell you once again what we're getting at. We're gonna roll down the windows for a minute because I don't want to conserve any extra power or any extra fuel consumption with the AC running right now. Not that the AC works on this car, but anyways. So let me tell you, I got to pick my kids up from school. They get out of school at around 2 o'clock. And right now, according to that, it is 1:57. So school bell is already pretty much ringing. So the train was coming. Now, I had to stop real quickly to get some gas. Now, of course, in a perfect world, maybe I should have stopped this morning if I was really paying attention to the gas gauge down there and got a little gas to start my day out, right? But I really didn't feel like stopping in a gas station just after I'm waking up and getting going in the morning. I just didn't feel like dealing with all that, right? Going in the gas station this morning. So I realized, I looked down, I said, goodness gracious, I'm gonna have to get some gas because I don't want to run out of gas in the school parking lot and embarrass the children and also embarrass myself. Not that driving the old Volvo here isn't embarrassing enough as it already is, but you can see what I'm saying. So I stopped to get gas, and here's where things start to happen. Right now, again, we're lucky right now because we're not stuck at the train tracks, but if we were, I would have been late to pick the kids up from school. They would have been sitting in the parking lot, my son and daughter just waiting and waiting and waiting for daddy to come and get them. And next thing you know, the school is calling the house saying, why haven't you came to pick up your children yet, Mr. Chad? Right? Now here's the thing, I had to go in the gas station to get gas. Then there was 3 people in front of me, and they were all seeming to take their sweet, precious time in the line at the gas station because what are they doing, right? They're buying cigarettes, they're buying, drinks, they're buying lotto tickets, they're buying scratch-off cards, then they're cashing in scratch-off cards and getting a few dollars to buy more scratch-off cards, and they want to win the big Powerball for $250 million and all that going on. Next thing you know, you're looking at your clock, you got to get your kids, you still haven't put gas in your car, you're already 10 minutes in probably at the gas station. Then once you get up there, you got to pay her, then walk back out, stand there at the pump and pump the gas. And guess what? At this point, the train's there, and we're obviously going to be probably 10 to 15 minutes late for picking the kids up from school. Of course, I could have left early from work today to go pick the children up from school, but what I'm getting at here, and this is not a complaint, but maybe it is, What I'm saying is electric vehicles just may actually stop some of the stress from having to deal with what I was just talking about, because the car would have been plugged in last night at the house and it would have been charged up this morning, and I wouldn't have had to stop to go get gas so I don't run out of gas. Now, you could run out of power, but again, you would have been charging while I was sleeping last night. So that is just the simple things that are nice to know and nice to have to cause you less stress in your life when owning a electric car. Now, the man in the gas station, I said earlier, we were talking about electric cars because I mentioned, man, if I had an electric car, I wouldn't be here right now. And he goes, well, you know, son, how much do those electric cars cost if you want to buy yourself one of those Teslas, right? Well, we had a 2014 at the store, and it ran anywhere between, you know, $30,000 to $35,000 with even 50,000 miles on it. Well, holy moly, right? Macaroni's there. You know, it's going to cost you quite a bit of money to buy you one of those electric cars, because everybody seems to think, oh, electric car, let's just think about Tesla. Well, let me tell you something, folks. Tesla is not the only company that sells electric cars. Chevrolet, you can go out and buy yourself a Chevy Bolt and get you a used one that's still got 20 to 30,000 miles on it for in the $15,000 to $16,000, $17,000 price range or less. Volkswagen sells electric cars. Nissan been selling electric cars. So once again, there's many other companies that sell electric cars, but Tesla has just seemed to do a much better job of marketing and advertising them to the public. You get what I'm saying? Oh, we got an electric car called the Tesla Plaid. It's beating world records on the racetrack of the Nürburgring, right? That kind of stuff. So that's all goes into the marketing of the entire brand. So soon as Ford and Chevy and Nissan and Honda, Toyota, and all these companies come out with some electric cars that start whooping some tail butt or tailgate on Tesla, then we got some bragging rights for advertising. But until then, well, everyone's going to keep thinking that Teslas are the #1 electric car brand out there for the most money, but you can go and buy you another electric car for much less. So don't forget about that, y'all. If you want an electric car, less stress, you can find it for much less. All right, guys, that's my video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you very soon.